We are busy people. We have people to see and places to be all of the time. Have you ever had one of those days where you're just going, trying to get all the day's tasks done, and all of a sudden someone or something interrupts where you're going? Are those moments not frustrating? As a college student, if I had a dime for every time I heard one of my peers say, "I can't, I'm too busy," I would have a whole lot of dimes. I wonder about that sometimes. Are they too busy? Is that the right word even? Or maybe it is an issue of priority. Perhaps we make time for the things that we value. In the reading today, Jesus is on a mission with a clear objective. You see, there's a religious leader whose daughter is sick. This is not the common flu either. This is something really urgent and incredibly time-sensitive on Jesus' schedule. As he was walking to heal this girl, there's a large crowd that surrounds Jesus. People at his left and right surrounded almost like a scene of walking through the Iowa State Fair. Enter our main character, a woman in the crowd, a complete outsider, someone who had an illness that completely kicked her out of the synagogue, someone who probably did not have many friends. She gets in her mind, if I just touch Jesus, I will be healed. So all of a sudden, Jesus' schedule gets interrupted. I can only imagine how frustrated Jesus might have been. Could this crowd have been more annoying? Then all of a sudden, Jesus feels something from this woman, something essential to focus on, something that interrupts his schedule, and he turns and finds this woman. You see, Jesus was no doubt busy just like you and I are working, and he takes time to prioritize this woman. He takes time to notice someone that is on the margin of society. I wonder what that might mean for us. In this interaction, something that's very strange is that no doubt this woman is changed, but also Jesus becomes changed from this interaction. Jesus notices the power that has drained out of him amid the busyness of life. Among several people all around him, Jesus stops and turns and takes note of this woman. Many of us go through our lives as followers of Jesus, and we too have to prioritize the things that we do. After all, there's only so much time in the day. We see with Jesus that he continues to go on and can raise the girl from the dead. In other words, when he prioritized the person that was the interruption, it turned out he had more than enough time in his day. How often is it that we use the excuse that we're too busy to follow Jesus? What if God was calling us not to what was on our schedule, but to the hurting and needy that are right next to us, that are reaching out for help?